Oh, I'm all right.
Hey, you're not all right, just stay put.
Oh, I'm all right now.
Did you see what happened?
No. It was me that rang you. Some bloke just followed in him, had a go at him.
Do you know his name?
Ray Hickey.
I'll get an ambulance, Dave.
Mr. Hickey?
I'll be all right in a minute, son.
Get a bit of room here, please, guys. Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1. Ambulance required, Bridge Street Market. It's the tube station entrance. Got a man with head injuries.
You didn't know the bloke then?
No. Never seen him in my life before.
What about you?
I can give you a good description then.
Look, I don't think I'll need an ambulance, lad. I think I'll be all right now.
Right, you're going to need that looking at. You'll probably need a couple of stitches.
Who's looking after the stall?
I'll keep an eye on it. I didn't see anything. I only came in just before you did.
Yeah, OK.
Well, at least you hung on to your money, Ray.
It wasn't me money he was after, was it? It was me.
What time are you setting off at Chessington, then?
We're meeting the kids at the school at 9. The local authority's laying on a bus. There'll be plenty of room if you'd like to travel down with us.
No, I've got some paperwork to sort out first. I'll take my car and see you down there. Do you know, when I applied for this job, I hadn't envisaged spending my Saturdays with a horde of screaming kids.
It's only once a year. I think you'll enjoy it when you get there.
No, it's just a day out for the kids.
Whose kids?
Tallow Street School.
You volunteered for that?
Not really. I was sort of talked into it.
Well, you wouldn't get me talked into it.
No, shouldn't think anyone tried.
Damn right they didn't. You're going soft, Barry.
No, I'm not.
You'll be applying for yaks next.
Might be a laugh.
What, trailing round Chessington World of Adventures with a load of ankle snappers? That sort of works for plonks, mate.
Narika? You got everyone?
I'm afraid not, Sarge. I've just had Ron Smollett's wife on the phone. He's gone down with something.
What? Are you joking?
Yeah, they've had the doctor in and everything. Apparently it's something he ate.
Oh, great. Well, I suppose we could get by with just the three of us.
And Mr. Conway.
Look, you go and grab Barry and I'll see if I can rustle up a replacement.
Right, Sarge.
Oh, Matthew. I need a favour.
Excuse me, are you here with Ray?
Ray Hickey?
Yes. Where is he?
Oh, they're just doing him now. He'll be out in a couple of minutes. Are you,
Oh, I'm his girlfriend. Tina Roberts. Is it bad?
No, it's just a few cuts and bruises. Nothing to worry about.
You're not safe anywhere, are you? I mean, in broad daylight.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to do this?
It was a mugger, wasn't it? That's what they told me down the market.
No.
No, whoever it was definitely looking for him.
Oh?
Come on, Sarge. There must be someone else who can go.
Sorry.
What about Stamp?
Area car.
Well, bring the car in. I can drive the area car. Stamp loves kids. I hate them.
Look, I'm not going to have a debate about this. They need a body out there and you're it.
Come on, Steve.
Go on. Be a nice day out for you. I'll go myself if I could.
I've got it. This is a wind-up, isn't it?
Have a nice day.
And you can't think of anyone who might want to have a go at you?
No one at all, no.
Oh,
no.
come on.
I can't, love, honest.
Don't lie to me.
See,
You always lie to me.
Hold on.
I'm
told you, I
look,
can't
look,
think of
you-
anybody.
You tell me what you think.
It's no good asking me, love. I don't know anything.
Tina, don't be making a show of me.
I'm not making a show of you. How do you think I look?
Get us a cup of tea, please,
that's
will you,
right.
love?
Just
I've been
get
here
rid
for
of me.
hours that
Oh,
night.
yes.
Sorry about that, lads. But look, the point is, I have been playing the field.
You mean other women?
I don't mean other men.
So, what, it could be somebody's husband, then?
Husband, boyfriend.
Well, you must have some idea, surely.
Well, I don't know any of the husbands, do I? I tend to do me visiting when they're out.
How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are for ice creams. One each. Wait for it, wait for it. Who wants that? Come on then. Stay close to me.
And what's your name? William. OK, if anyone gets lost, don't worry. Just go to the meeting point in the English Market Square, OK?
Okay.
OK.
Quick march. Left. 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 Right. Left. Come on. Left. Right. Left. Left. Left.
What happened to Ron Smollett, anyway?
Some sort of stomach bug.
He'll wish he was dead by the time I get to him.
Right.
All right, come on in. Oh, William.
Get away from that. I told you, no sweets till later. After Transylvania, all right? Come on, away, in a line. That's better. March. Left. Left.
Well, thank you very much for your help, Mr. Hickey.
What help?
Thanks very much, officer.
What help?
Nothing, love.
What did you tell them when I was out of the way?
Tina, love, would you listen? I haven't told them anything. There is nobody else.
Oh, not much there isn't. It's that tart down the grates, isn't it?
Tina, what's the matter now? Tina!
I want to know knows. What's he got that we haven't?
Speak for yourself.
Dave, more than a dozen names on this list.
What I can't understand is why he wants to play away when he's got a bird like that.
Like a disease with some blokes, isn't it? Mind you, have you seen that bird down the grapes?
My imagination, or did I see Steve Loxton pass overhead?
Oh, yes, sir. He stepped in for Ron Smollett at the last minute.
I wouldn't have thought this was his sort of thing.
Oh, I couldn't keep him away, sir.
How's it going, anyway?
Oh, it's great.
Come on, Barry.
Coming with us, sir?
No. I'd better find Sergeant Kendall first.
Suzi, Ray Hickey, market trader and silver tongue seducer.
What about him?
He got beat up in the gents at Bridge Street Market this morning.
How badly hurt is he?
Well, nothing much. Black eye, split lip.
He reckons it was a husband or a boyfriend.
Anyone's in particular?
Those are the hot favourites.
Gets about a bit, doesn't he?
They're just the ones he could remember.
Well, get me out of here, I suppose.
I'll get a result on this one, Suzi. You may get to meet the man himself.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
If you do, try and control yourself. Or you could wind up another notch on Hickey's headboard.
Right, I'm taking my lot down to Birdland.
Right, I'll follow you down.
Something wrong?
I think I've lost one. I've sent his brother to look for him.
I can't find him.
Oh, well, he can't have gone far. It's your brother, is it?
Well, he's not my brother, but he lives with us. My mum's his foster mum.
What's his name?
Gary, isn't it?
Yeah, Gary Deacon.
Look, do you want to take my lot with you? I'll go down to the meeting point, see if he's gone back there.
Right, OK, come on, you lot, all of you, this way.
Me and Ray Hickey? Do us a favour.
So there's nothing going on between you and him?
Oh, in his dreams, maybe. Who told you that?
You did. He gave your name, amongst others on his list.
Well, I can't speak for the others, love. But I certainly wouldn't touch him with a barge pole, even if I fancied him, which I don't. Anyway, what's all this about?
Mr. Hickey was assaulted this morning.
Oh, yeah? He on someone his own size, did he?
What do you mean by that?
Ask Jenny Deacon. If you want to know about Ray Hickey, you ask her. If you can find her.
Are you sure it was Gary you saw?
Yes, I know Gary.
When was this?
A few minutes ago.
Well, what was he doing?
Talking to this man.
What, a policeman?
No, an ordinary man.
Where? Where were they?
Over there.
Oh, no.
Child abuse.
It was a barmaid down at the Grapes that put me onto it. I've just been checking the file upstairs.
What's this?
Ray Hickey. He's only been abusing his girlfriend's kid.
What?
The one before Tina. A woman called Jenny Deacon. He lived with her until about 6 months ago. She had a little boy, 8-year-old Gary.
Is this sexual abuse we're talking about?
It seems R.A. had a bit of a temper. Gary was on the receiving end of it as often as not. No charges were brought in the interest of the child, but he was taken into care.
Not surprising, Nick, you didn't mention it.
Toe rag.
He was Jack the Lad until a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, well.
Have you spoken to Hickey?
I couldn't find him.
What about the kid's father? The real father, I mean.
Well, there was a husband, Ken Deacon, but he was long gone by the time all this happened. Anyway, I've got an address for Jenny Deacon, so I'll see what she's got to say.
I've been right round the outside.
He's not at the meeting point either. Look, he can't get out of the park. All the gate staff and the entertainers are keeping an eye out.
Oh, he's probably just watching one of the rides. I'm going to go and check.
I'll look in the sweet shop. If he's not there, I'll check with their control room.
OK.
Gary, come here. Gary, come here.
Is everything all right, officer?
Gary, do you know this man?
Yeah, he's my dad.
My name's Ken Deacon. The foster parents told me where to find him.
Mrs. Deacon? I'm looking for a Jenny Deacon.
No, not here.
I'm WPC Croft from Sunhill CID. I don't know where I might find Mrs. Deacon, do you?
No, sorry, I never heard of her.
How long have you been living here?
6 months. Dunno who was here before. Try next door, they've been here ages.
OK, thanks. Hello, I'm WPC Croft from Sunhill CID. I'm trying to locate a Mrs. or Miss Jenny Deakin.
Oh, she's gone, love. Best part of a year ago.
You wouldn't know where, would you?
Up north somewhere. Why? What's happened?
I'm just following something up.
What is it, love?
Not Jenny, who used to be next door.
Oh.
You don't remember her husband at all, do you?
Yeah, Ken. Was Ken, wasn't it?
That's right, Ken. Nice bloke.
And he moved out and Ray moved in, and that's when the trouble started.
That's Ray Hickey.
Charming bloke. Could charm the birds from the trees, but row, you have not heard anything like it. And that poor little kid.
Was us that complained.
And this Ken Deakin, the boy's father, you don't know where he went, do you?
Middle East? Yeah, Middle East, wasn't it?
That's right, golf. Somewhere like that.
And you wouldn't happen to know whether he'd come back or not?
Oh, no.
Tell you what, though, he's got a sister lives up Zoa Road.
So who is he anyway? He's my real dad, not like Ray. Ray was a nutter.
All right, Gary, you can talk to him a minute.
What do you reckon?
I don't know. Do you think he was trying to take him away?
It's difficult to say. I mean, he hasn't actually done anything wrong.
No, but I'd be happier if I knew why the boy's in care.
Well, whatever it is, it's got nothing to do with him. He's been out of the country for over a year. Gary's only been with the foster parents 6 months.
How did he find us, anyway?
Foster parents told him where we were. So obviously they're not worried and they know the whole story.
Well, I suppose there's no reason why he shouldn't tag along, but keep an eye on him.
Mr. Richards, WPC Croft, Sunhill.
Right. Barbara! It's the police.
Mrs. Richards, do you have a brother by the name of Ken Deakin? You better come in. Thanks. You know where your brother is, Mrs. Richards?
Not at this minute, no. He flew in from Dubai this morning. Look, what's this about?
A man called Ray Hickey was assaulted this morning.
Do you want to sit down?
Thanks.
I had to tell him. What else could I do?
Tell him what, Mrs. Richards? About his son?
He didn't even know Gary was in care. He didn't know any of it. He's been out of touch for the best part of a year. I wrote at the time, but with him moving from place to place...
So how did he take it when you told him?
He threw a 6-6, didn't he? I told him Gary was all right, but, well, you can imagine.
Does Ken know Ray Hickey?
He knows of him. It was because of Ray Hickey that Ken and Jenny split up. But he didn't do anything at the time. Ken's not a violent man, he never was.
Right, there you go.
Cheers.
Why didn't you ring from Dubai?
Wanted a clean break. Thought it was best for the boy. As far as I knew, everything was all right. Jenny was all right, just daft as a brush where blokes were concerned.
Where is she now?
Up north somewhere. And off with some squaddy.
What about the bloke she was living with?
Ray, I don't know anything about him. All I was worried about was Gary.
Well, he seems happy enough.
Yeah. The good people he's with. They told me I could go back there this evening, but I couldn't wait that long. Didn't expect this place to be full of coppers, mind.
Was that a problem?
No, just didn't expect it, that's all. Look, I'm home for good now and I want him back. What do you reckon the chances are?
Right, I can only take 4 of you at a time, so you 3, you'll have to wait with Barry, and I'll go on with you later, okay? Oh no, hang on. This is my friend, Derek.
Hello, Derek.
Hello. I'm sure he'd like to come on with us, then we can all go on together. Sir?
Yes, all right then. Lead on then.
Okay, everyone line up behind Derek. That's right.
Don't push it, Roxton.
No, sir. Ready? Quick, march. Left, 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 right, left.
Yeah, I'll get one for me as well. What about you?
No, thanks.
Gary, we'll see you up there.
Have you done something wrong, Ken?
Oh, it's nothing, just scraped it on the wall at my sister's place. I went around and shift the washer. So, what do you reckon then? To me chances?
Well, like I said, it'll be up to the social services.
I've made a good few bob out there. I'm a chef, I mean, you won't want for anything.
Well, you are the natural father. It should put you in a strong position.
I've got this girlfriend out in Dubai. She's coming over in a couple of months. We can give him a good home. She's one of your lot, actually.
What, a policewoman?
No, she... No, what I meant was she comes from India.
Oh,
You know, it's down to me a lot what's happened to Gary.
How do you mean?
Well, me and Jenny splitting up, all that. Things are going to be better from now on. From now on, we're going to do things right.
Derek, is Steve your boss?
No, actually, I'm Steve's boss.
Are you still mates then?
Oh, yeah, we're still mates.
Have you any idea where your brother might have gone now?
He's probably gone looking for Gary.
Does he know where to find him?
I know the foster parents. I couldn't have Gary here, not with my brood, but I keep in touch.
Well, if you could let me have the address. And if he comes back here in the meantime, you will let us know.
Yeah, right.
It would be better if you did, Mrs. Richards. We'll catch up with him sooner or later.
Come on then, Gary.
Can't I go with you?
No. You go along. I'll see you tonight.
You know where to come?
I know where to come. Go on, they're waiting for you.
Right, well, goodbye and good luck with everything.
Yeah, thanks. It was nice talking to you.
Joshua.
Look, no, forget it. See ya.
Mrs. Tilley?
Yes?
WPC Croft, Sunhill. Does Gary Deakin live here?
Why, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's just that we heard his father's around and we wondered if you'd been here.
Oh, yeah, he was here this morning. He's coming back this evening. There's no problem, is there?
No. Where's Gary now, Mrs. Tilley?
Well, he's on a school trip with your lot as it happens. I'm expecting him back any minute.
Bye, Steve.
Bye. We go now.
Just waiting for the Sarge.
I think it was a really good day, Barry, don't you?
Yeah, certainly made a change, didn't it?
You must be mad.
Look, it's nothing to be ashamed of, liking kids.
I don't like kids.
Bye, Steve.
They certainly like you.
Ken Deakin?
Yeah, that's me. Believe it or not, I was just on my way in to see you.
Mr. Deakin, I'm arresting you for assault. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Oh, go on, Steve. Admit it. You enjoyed yourself.
Been to more enjoyable riots.
I saw you giving that kid £2.
What kid?
The one that said he'd lost his money.
Oh, you didn't fall for that. There's always one that tries it.
They know a soft touch when they see it.
Well, it was the quickest way to shut him up.
You'll be applying for yaps next.
Oi, don't knock it.
It was a job of work. I get given a job to do, I do it the best I can, whatever it is.
Right, sir?
Jane, you know the station's been trying to contact us for the last hour?
No, what for?
Our friend Mr. Deakin.
What, the bloke that was with us this afternoon?
Yeah, well, he's with us again, helping Suzi Croft with her inquiries.
Why, what's he done?
Well, on his way down to join us this morning, he decided to stop off and beat up his ex-wife's ex-boyfriend.
Well, we want to know that. I couldn't see any reason why he shouldn't tag along.
No, but if he had done a runner with the boy, it would have taken a bit of explaining, wouldn't it?
I don't think he would have. According to data, he's making a formal application for custody. As a natural parent, he's got a strong case.
Yeah, well, he would have, if he didn't have an assault charge hanging over him.
The woman on the fruit stall pointed him out to me, so when I saw him going into the gents, I just followed him in.
And then you hit him?
Not straight away, I gave him a chance to defend himself. Have you got any kids?
No.
Well, just imagine you had, and you came back and found some bloke with me beating him. What would you do? If you were a man, I mean.
You can't go taking the law into your own hands, Mr. Deakin.
Oh, yeah? What did the law do? You lot did nothing. He got away with it.
A decision was taken not to prosecute in the interests of the child.
Yeah? Well, from now on, I'll decide what's in his interests.
I should have guessed there was something.
I don't see how.
Those marks on his hand, he said he'd scratched it on a wall. There's only one way you get bruising like that.
Well, I don't see what else we could have done. I mean, he seemed like a decent sort of bloke.
Well, I think he is, basically.
Well, it's not the end of the world. It's his first offence.
It's not going to help when he applies for custody, though. You know, just as we were leaving, I think he was about to tell me what he'd done.
Well, that would have looked good, wouldn't it? Take the kids for a day out and nick one of the parents.
Mr. Hickey?
Yeah?
WPC Croft.
I believe you've got someone, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. If you'd like to come through here.
Thank you. Who is it then?
It's Ken Deakin.
What?
Ken Deakin. Jenny Deakin's husband. Gary's father.
Yeah, all right, love. I know who he is.
You haven't been entirely honest with us, Mr. Hickey. When my colleagues asked you if you knew anyone who might have a grudge against you, you never even mentioned Ken Deakin.
I've never even met the guy. He was out the country.
Yeah, well, he's back now. We've got him in here. He's admitted the assault.
If this goes to court, it'll possibly the other business is all going to come out, isn't it?
Well, the courts will want to know why he came after you. Of course. It's up to you whether you want to press charges or not.
There was nothing to all that, you know. It was just that old interfering cow next door.
I am familiar with the case, Mr. Hickey. I've read the social workers' reports. And the doctors.
I was never charged.
Yeah. Well, like I say, it's up to you.
No charges?
Mr. Hickey signed a withdrawal statement.
What does that mean?
It means you can go when I've sorted out the paperwork.
What about social services? Do they have to know about this?
No. If there's no charge, that's the end of the matter. I'm sure I don't have to tell you how lucky you've been.
No.
Come on, then. Let's get you out of here.
I only did what any father would do.
Take my advice. From now on, give Ray Hickey a wide berth. I'm sure he'll do the same for you.
All I ask is a hot bath, a large whiskey, and a lie down in a quiet, darkened room.
So what's the problem?
The problem is we've got people round for dinner, and I'm on parade in an hour.
Still, it was a good day.
Yes, it was a good day.
There's a load of kids who've seen the police in a new light.
Yes.
Good night, sir. Sarge.
Oh, good night, Steve. You did a good job today. Thanks.
Yes, you're very good with children, Stephen.
I wouldn't say that, sir.
Oh, you're too modest. You're a natural. Be sure and put his name down for next year, won't you?
Yeah, he's been on the straight donkey's years.
He isn't looking for a step up, then?
No, can't see Burnside going anywhere.
Not in the magic circle.
He's trodden on too many toes. Cliff Richard will go grey before he gets promoted.
Hang about, Alan.
Oh, this looks iffy to me.
Sierra Oscar from WDC Morgan.
Go ahead.
Can you do a PNC check on van registration number Echo 599 Sierra Juliet Whiskey, please?
Will do.
They're either bargain hunters in a big way or that stuff's hoisted out in the shopping centre.
WDC Morgan from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead.
That van index. There's no trace either file.
Dodgy number plates. Thanks.
Let's have a look. This looks like a team.
Conway, get in the van!
Get back in the car! We'll go this way.
Sierra Oscar from WDC Morgan.
Go ahead.
Chasing suspect. Assistance required at the Mall car park.
Come on, move it, move! Right, pal. You're nicked.
PC Hollis will see into the yard and go through the procedure.
Thank you.
You all right with that, Rich?
Oh, yeah, Sarge. I always get the sticky end, me.
What we got here, then?
Team of shoplifters working the mall. Mike Jarvis is bringing in a van load of gear.
You met before, young lady?
No,
Refuses to give her name.
Forgotten it, have we?
if you like.
Well, we might just have to lock you up until you remember it, love.
So, before we go out onto the highway, let's go through it one more time, shall we? So, the first thing we do is wait, that's right, for a suitable gap in the oncoming traffic, then step out firmly with the stop sign facing towards the oncoming traffic, and then point, as if you mean it, to a specific vehicle. Right, Mr. Bradley, would you like to have a go? My dear, grip the pole firmly. That's it. And point.
10 cashmere sweaters.
Hartley's department store. 84.95 pence a piece. You buy these in bulk, do you, son?
They're not mine.
8 of them.
Silk negligees. 75.99. Hartley's again.
I was delivering them for somebody.
Look, come on. You're not 18, are you?
Yes.
Look, just tell us your name and we can get things sorted out. Okay. Have it your own way. I'm going to put you in this detention room and you can have a think about it.
Joanne Jameson. She's known to us. Knew I clocked her somewhere. Her mother reported her missing 2 months ago.
16.
Second time she's done a runner.
Right.
And her memory's not the only thing gone missing. Her mother reported some jewellery went west when she ran away.
Ah, thanks, Matt.
Can I have a drink, please?
Interview terminated at 15:01. I'd stop playing us about if I were you, or you end up staying here a long time.
My first offence. I'll be all right.
We're not talking about nicking a bag of pick and mix at Woolly's, son. You and your girlfriend had over £7,000 worth of stolen property in that van.
Where is she?
Never mind where she is. You just concentrate on talking to us about your trouble.
Couldn't I just see her?
We can't let either of you go until you tell us who your mates are. You give us names, you could be bailed and out of here. And your girlfriend with you.
Look, I can tell you whose van it is. I met him in a pub. I never went around his house or anything. Can I have that drink?
Well, sure. Didn't quite catch that name.
He's called Eddie. Eddie Nash.
Joanne, it's your mum. She wants to talk. Come on, just tell her you're okay.
No.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Jameson, but she doesn't want to talk on the phone. Yeah. Yeah, if you could just come to the front office. Okay, thanks. Bye. Your mum's really upset. She's been worried sick about you.
Oh, sure she has.
Now, you see the red car approaching. In your own time, I want you to step out and stop it, all right? Go on. Go on!
What's that smell?
Oh dear, downstairs. She lives on cabbage.
She died on cabbage.
You share this room with Trudie?
Yeah.
What did you pay for this dump?
40 quid a week. Well, at least that's what the SS gives the landlord. He's an all right good screw.
It's daylight robbery.
Some thieving's legal, isn't it?
Right, let's get started.
I've told you. A bloke gave me the scarves and said to take 'em up to Dave. I didn't know they was nicking.
All right, what about the jewellery?
What jewellery?
The jewellery that went missing when you left home.
Who says?
Your parent.
She's a poxy liar! And he's a...
Who's he, Joanne?
her fancy man.
Your stepfather? Or isn't he around anymore?
Yeah, him. He's a pig, and I'm not having him near me.
You don't get on with him?
I hate him. He's vile, that's what he is. I hate him.
Why's that, Joanne?
I can't say.
Why? Why can't you say?
Because she won't believe me.
Your mum?
She doesn't know what he's like. When she's out, he always does it then.
Does what, Joanne? What does he do?
He does things to me.
Mrs. Jameson?
Yes. Can we see Joanne?
Are you Mr. Jameson?
Armitage, I'm Joanne's stepfather.
Well, Joanne's having a chat with one of our CID officers. I'm afraid you'll have to wait till they finish that.
I'd like to be there if she's being questioned.
There's no need. Joanne has a social worker with her. Don't worry, she's all right. Take a seat.
Hi,
Yes, love.
Mrs. Nash.
Yeah?
DC Wood, Sunhill CID. We're looking for your husband, Edward Nash.
So am I, darling.
Oh, moved on, has he?
Last thing I heard, he was shacked up with a tart in them flats back at Purchase Road.
Will you give us a name?
They call her Janice, amongst other things. He's old enough to be her father. They all know her round there. Right little Delilah she is.
Thanks. You give us a couple of lollies, lemon and what do you want?
Orange?
An orange. Thanks. What's he doing with himself these days?
No idea. Fiddling the social, I expect. Not robbed a bank, has he?
Not that I know of, no.
Pity. He owes me 6 months' maintenance. There you go. Thanks. No, you're all right. When you find him, do tell him it was me put you in touch, won't you?
Joanne alleges that the stepfather's been touching her, and worse. I thought this was one for you.
Where is she now?
Through there in the soft interview room with Marjorie from Social Services.
Fine. We better get her up to the Child Protection Unit at St Hugh's. Maybe do a medical.
There's a boyfriend, arrested at the same time. They've been living together.
Mrs. Jameson's out front.
Right.
So's the stepfather.
How do you want to play this?
Let's have a chat with Mum. Keep the stepfather clear, can you?
I can try. Right, if you'd like to come through.
Thank you.
Not you for the moment, sir.
Why not?
She's a little upset. She just wants to see her mum. You know how it is.
Oh, right, well, I'll wait here then.
When we're ready, I'll come and get you. This way, love.
She's admitted the shoplifting, but denies taking your jewellery.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter about that. I don't want to press charges. But there is another matter which has come to light.
How did she get on with her stepfather?
Well, what do you mean?
Did she ever tell you that he'd been touching her?
John? He wouldn't hurt a fly. He's not a violent man like her father was.
I didn't mean that, Mrs. Jameson. Joanne has been making allegations that he's been sexually assaulting her.
She's what?
She said that on several occasions he touched her and forced her to touch him intimately.
No, never. John would never do such a thing.
It's what she's told us, Mrs. Jameson.
You believe her?
It's not a question of that. We have to look into her allegation.
She's lying. See, she never wanted me to remarry. She wouldn't accept John from the start.
They don't see eye to eye, then?
She's always giving him back chat. God knows, he's tried to get on with her, but she set her mind against him.
You've never witnessed anything odd between them? Him being too physical with her?
No, never. Do you think I'd let a man do anything like that to my own daughter?
Unfortunately, it does happen, Mrs. Jameson.
Are you saying that Joanne is making up these allegations against her stepfather?
Yes. I think I know why.
What?
Well, when she ran away from home the first time, you, the police, I mean, didn't do much to try and find her. Well, this time when she went missing, I told the sergeant that she'd stolen some jewellery when she left home. I thought it would make them take it more seriously than make them look for her.
Are you saying that Joanne didn't take the jewellery?
No, she didn't. That's why she'll have said this about John. To get her own back on me. That's what she's like. John would never do such a thing. She's lying. That's what she's doing. She's lying.
I don't want a doctor looking at me.
Well, that probably won't be necessary, Joanne. But we have our special interview room here. Come on through and we'll have a proper talk about what happened. All right.
Oh.
Come in!
Come for the stuff.
Where is it?
This lot in the boxes is ready to go. Look, tell Eddie the rest will have to wait till tomorrow. I've had a hell of a day, this machine's knackered. Eddie did send you.
Afraid not. We're the opposition. DC Woods, Sun Hill.
Thought you were Eddie's runner.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Perhaps you could tell us where Eddie is.
Perhaps you could mind your own business and get out my house, darling.
Let's not make a song and dance about this, Janice. Where is he?
He's got a stall down the market.
I'm most grateful.
Can I go in with her?
She doesn't want to see you at the moment, Mrs. Jameson. We will be videoing the interview. You can watch it from here. All right?
Yes.
Are you comfy there, Joanne?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I want you to answer them as clearly and as honestly as you can. Okay?
Yes.
Don't worry about the camera. It's just there so that we can all remember exactly what we're saying here. Hmm?
She's my kid. I demand to see her.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to see her, sir, just as soon as she...
Never mind as soon as now. This is disgraceful. I'm going to make an official complaint. You people don't give a damn about the feelings of parents.
Mr. Armitage.
Where's my wife? I want to speak to my daughter.
All in good time. Perhaps you'd like to come through and I'll try and explain what's happening.
Well, it's about time somebody told me what's going on.
Yes, sir, I'm sorry these things do take time. This way.
What happened the next time?
I told him to stop. To get off me, but he wouldn't.
And how many times did he do this to you, Joanne?
Lots of times.
How long ago did it start?
About 3 years ago, after he moved in with my mum.
How old were you then?
13.
Did you tell Mum what was going on? Why didn't you tell her, Joanne?
She wouldn't have believed me.
Why wouldn't she have believed you?
Because she thinks I'm a liar. He always did it when she was out, see? He said nobody would believe me. And you don't believe me, do you?
John just isn't the sort.
All sorts of men get themselves into such situations, Mrs. Jameson.
Can I talk to her? Face to face?
Or when she's had a chance to settle herself down.
Please.
Are you sure you never noticed anything in the house? Never suspected this might be going on?
No. Never. I just can't believe it. You see, she has always made things up, right from when she was a little girl. Always.
You still think she's making this up?
Yes.
I've got some really good gear for you. Good stuff. I'm not asking 40 quid, not 30 quid, not 20 quid. One price. 15 quid only. Genuine cash for you straight off your first. 15.
Excuse me, madam. WPC Croft, Sun Hill. Could we see that jumper you just bought?
Why?
We've reason to believe it may be stolen.
What? But I only just bought it.
I know, love, we saw.
Yeah. I'm afraid we're going to have to keep this, madam. WPC Croft will take your particulars.
What about my money?
Explain it to the lady, will you, Suzi?
What about my money, then?
I won't hide it from you. Well, Joanne and I have never got on. Well, she was very close to her real dad, and when he left, it really upset her.
When was that?
About 4 years ago. Well, Mary and I got together shortly after. But Joanne's never forgiven Mary. She blames her for making her father leave.
Why did he leave?
Another woman.
So you're telling us that the allegations Joanne is making are entirely false?
Yes. Of course they are. I wouldn't harm Joanne.
She's been very clear and definite in what she's told us.
You saying you believe her?
Joanne's safety and well-being are our priority, Mr. Armitage. As I'm sure they are yours.
This is ridiculous. She's doing this to punish Mary, just like running away was to get at her. It's obvious.
I'm afraid in situations like this, sir, nothing is obvious.
Look, I've answered your questions. I know you have to ask them. But how much longer does this go on?
Until we get to the bottom of it, sir.
In that case, I've changed my mind. I want my solicitor here because this is becoming ridiculous.
Scarves. 1, 2, 3. Genuine Chinese silk. Smooth as a baby's bottom. And look, I'm not asking 15. I'm not even asking 14. I'm not even...
Edward Nash.
Who the hell are you?
Show's over, Eddie.
Look, I was just knocking this gear out for a mate of mine, that's all.
Oh, sure. Edward Nash. I'm arresting you for possession of stolen goods.
Yeah, I've heard it all before.
We can hear it all again. Oh, by the way, your missus sends her regards.
Cow.
I know things have been difficult.
You don't know anything.
I do, love. I know things have been hard for you. But they've been hard for me, too.
You! That's all you bloody care about, you!
That's not fair, Joanne. I care about you. You know I do, and so does your dad.
He's not my dad!
I'm trying to understand what's going on, Joanne.
No, you're not. You're not listening. You never listen.
Why are you saying all these awful things? It's not true. You know it isn't.
I told you she wouldn't believe me. She'll side with him against me. Always.
No, love. Look at me, love. Look me in the eyes and tell me. Tell me, and I'll believe you. But I want the truth, Joanne.
Sorry, Mum.
You want a massage?
Yeah, Mr. Armitage. Solicitor's keen to have words. Room 4.
Did he say what it was?
No.
Cheers.
Right, that's your bail done. You're free to go.
You still got Joanne here?
Yeah, I believe she's still helping us with inquiries.
I'll wait for her then.
Not here, you won't. Just go home, son.
Come on this way.
See you in court.
Having discussed with Mr. Armitage the allegations made against him, he's asked me to tell you that he wishes to make a formal statement at this time.
Can you tell us what bearing this statement will have on the allegations being made by your stepdaughter?
What Joanne has told you about her and me. It's true. I didn't mean it to happen that way. Things just got out of hand.
Perhaps we could make arrangements for a full statement to be recorded when my client's had a further opportunity to collect his thoughts.
Yes, certainly. Thank you.
I was trying to get close to you, see? She just wouldn't let me be close to her.
I've just come from your husband. He's made a statement.
What does that mean?
He's admitted to us that he did commit certain offences against Joanne.
Oh, no.
I haven't told Joanne yet.
Right. Can I see him? I've got to talk to him.
Perhaps it's more important for you to talk to Joanne.
I don't think I can face her.
I know how difficult this must feel. But maybe something positive can come out of all this. For Joanne. And for you. That can keep the family together.
I don't see how. It's all terrible.
It's awful. Oh, God.
Perhaps we should leave it there for the moment.
How's Mum?
Not good. She doesn't feel up to talking.
I knew she'd take it hard. That's why I couldn't face telling her. It'll crack her up, you know.
I don't think it's going to be possible for you to go home tonight, Joanne.
I want to go back to Dave's.
The young man you were arrested with earlier.
Yeah, I'll be all right there.
He's not exactly kept you on the straight and narrow so far, has he?
We live together, right? That's my home now.
I think it's wisest if I find her something, just for overnight.
I want to go back to Dave's.
That's not on, love.
Why not?
We have to be sure you're in safe hands, Joanne.
I'll be all right there. He loves me, right? He's the only one who does.
I'm sorry.
You're all the same. Nobody listens. Nobody ever listens.
Joe! Joe! Joanne!
Thank God they're killing each other. You're the landlord. First luck. Come on, off it.
Lads.
Sarge.
Mark, can you hear me?
Sarge?
Please.
You mean
speak
he's a
to me.
copper?
Mark,
Okay, love.
I do know what I'm doing. I'm on the job too, you know.
Want us to nick him, Sarge, or what?
What I want you to do, Tony, is to go away and pretend you've never seen me, okay?
He's gonna need an ambulance, you know. Sierra Oscar from 340.
Go ahead, Dave.
Ambulance needed, The Hope, Breen Lane. 1 IC1 male, unconscious. Possible head injuries.
So what happened then, Sarge?
Mind your own business.
He lost his temper, that's what happened.
So,
I think we've got a situation that needs your attention, sir.
What sort of situation?
Sergeant Roach has got himself involved in a fight at the Hope. He's put a bloke in hospital, name of Mark Leonard.
Was Sergeant Roach on duty?
Yes, sir. I mean, obviously Tony Stout was very cagey over the PR, but it sounds like it might have been something personal. There's an off-duty WPC floating around down there who has some connection with this bloke Leonard, and it looks as though Sergeant Roach might have started things.
I see.
Did Stamp say anything about Sergeant Roach's condition?
No, sir.
Right. Well, tell him I'm on my way and that no one is to leave the scene. Matthew, busy? You're coming with me. And June, inform D.I. Burnside discreetly. The less upstairs knows of this for now, the better.
Monroe?
Yeah, he asked you to stay till he gets here.
I'm supposed to be somewhere at 5.
I'd better go with this Leonard geezer, son. Sort out the rest when we get back at the Nico. You be all right?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, Tony. Thanks a million.
Oh, come on, Sarge. He's duty officer. What else could I do?
So what's all this about Tad, Frank?
Word gets around quick. I've only just heard myself. Andrew Munro and Boyden have gone down there.
Now, he was supposed to be meeting us now, wasn't he? About this post office raid.
Yeah, Eddie Backus.
Well, as soon as you know what's happened, let me know, will you? And if there's any mess, we clear it up. Not uniform, right?
You give us a call?
Yes.
Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
Thank you. Ted? Tony?
Sir.
Matthew's driving you back to Sun Hill, Ted, so if you can give him your car keys. Off you go, then.
That it then? One of your blokes kicks in some geezer's head and just walks away?
I can assure you, Mr. Payton, no one is walking away from anything.
Not the geezer in hospital, anyhow.
Witnesses, Tony?
Dave's got the names and addresses, sir. Though we thought Miss Bright should stay on and have a word.
I hope she was worth it, Ted. So, WPC Bright, isn't it? Station?
Hoxton, sir.
Well, WPC Bright, perhaps you could tell me what's been going on here.
Well, sir, Ted and I have been going out together for a couple of months. We met in an interviewing course. Mark, the other fella, he was my fiancé at the time. We'd been going through a bit of a bad patch. Mainly because of the job. He runs a building firm, you see. Not quite the same, is it? Anyway, it was fun with Ted for a while. He understood, you know, about work and everything. But I soon realised it wasn't going to go anywhere, and I was beginning to think I'd made a big mistake with Mark. That maybe we should get back together. Anyway, I'm almost sure Ted's got someone else in the go. So, well, basically I decided to call it a day.
So, what happened?
We met. I told him. He wasn't thrilled, but he seemed okay, you know. Then Mark appeared. I don't know how he knew I was here. He and Ted had words, and then all of a sudden Ted seemed to flip. Thought we'd set the whole thing up or something, that we were laughing at him. Oh, I don't know.
In your opinion, then, who actually started the fight?
Oh, sorry, sir, I really couldn't say.
Now what?
Dunno. Wait for Monroe, I suppose.
You've arrived then. Matt?
I'll be outside.
Here, Sarge. Is this true about Sergeant Roach?
Depends what you heard, Barry.
Well, that he beat up a punter over some plonk. Blimey. If you were both going to split and she was going back to him, why the fight?
Self-defense on my part.
How many times do you have to kick him in self-defense?
I'm telling the truth. Obviously, if I knew what was going to happen, I wouldn't have been there in the first place.
I'll tell you what I think, Ted. I think it's a load of cobblers. And I'll tell you something else. I'm getting a bit hacked off with having to duck and dive to pull your conkers out of the fire all the time.
Oh, really? I thought things between us were strictly quid pro quo.
Look, I'll do what I can. But you're in it up to your neck this time, in case you hadn't noticed. I mean, drinking on duty, telling porkies to the DCI, bringing the service into disrepute, etc., etc. And that's just if Leonard doesn't decide to press charges for GBH or assault or whatever. In which case you're looking at MS-15, possible suspension, the big house maybe. And if you're convicted, well, goodbye DS Roach.
Oh, and that won't look so good for you, will it, Frank? Failure to supervise and all that.
Now, wait a minute. You lied about where you were going.
If only MS-15 saw things that clearly.
Don't start playing that game with me, Ted. You'll lose.
Where's Roach?
Inside, sir. D.I. Burnside.
Andrew?
Frank? Well, it'll be interesting to see how he wriggles out of this one. Some messy little love triangle with a WPC from Hoxton. But the landlord insists that Roach hit out first.
Well, he says it was self-defense.
Well, the barman backs up the landlord. The woman, Bright, says she didn't see. Stamp and Quinlan have got the details of the other witnesses, if we want to talk to them.
Do we?
I think that rather depends on what Mr. Leonard says when he regains consciousness, don't you? If he wants to press charges, Frank, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, well, the less encouragement he gets, the better, eh?
Look, I didn't ask Ted to try to knock his brains out. If he wants to behave like that, it's his lookout.
Meaning you don't care whether he gets his legs done or not?
Meaning I'll do what I can. Like there's nothing on paper, so far.
Well, that's all
But don't
right.
try to lean on me, Frank. The person you should have lent on was Ted Roach. Hard, a long time ago. And then maybe things wouldn't have come to this, would they?
Do you want my advice?
No.
Get your retaliation in first. As soon as he comes round, hit him with an assault charge, ABH. Muddy the waters a bit, eh?
Oh, and you'd know all about that, wouldn't you, Matt? Things I could tell them about you. Turn them white upstairs.
Listen, mate, you want to watch your big mouth? Because right now you're going to need all the friends you can get.
Right, Ted. So, how much had you had?
I told you I had a drink. A couple of drinks. Whiskey.
Well, no doubt MS-15 will look at that more closely if they have to. Not good, but not fatal. And what about the fight?
What about it?
You put a man in hospital, Ted, over a woman apparently. I don't need to spell out what'll happen to your job prospects if he brings charges, so tell me about it. How did it start?
I can't remember.
Try, Sergeant. Selective amnesia won't wash with MS-15, and it doesn't with me.
I was having a quiet drink with Miss Bright. We were having a serious discussion about our future when this Leonard appeared and started being abusive. Inspector.
In what way?
Verbally.
And what did he say?
I can't remember exactly, Inspector. But to tell you the truth, he was getting right up my nose. Do you know what I mean?
So you hit him?
Only in retaliation.
2 witnesses say otherwise.
Well, they were wrong. As a matter of fact, when Leonard wakes up, I want him done with assault.
I'll bet you would.
I'm sorry to disturb you, sir. Dave Quinn has just been on from St Hugh's. Leonard's still unconscious. They're giving him a brain scan now.
Thank you, June. Well, Sergeant, let's hope assault's about as serious as this thing gets.
Dave? Gov?
What's the latest?
Well, he's just come round. They just brought him back.
Great.
It's, Lisa Bright, the WPC.
Cherchez la femme, eh?
And he's got a depressed fracture of his right cheekbone, but the skull's intact and there's no damage to the brain as far as we can see.
So can I talk to him?
Well, not really. He'll probably find it a bit painful, but you can try.
Cheers. Age before beauty. Mr. Leonard? D.I. Burnside, Sunhill Police.
You got him. Who did this?
Who's that then, Mr. Leonard?
One of your mates. Roach.
You sure about that, are you?
Of course I'm sure. He's not getting out of it either.
Oh, excuse me, I was looking for Inspector Monroe.
He's round here somewhere, June.
Yeah, well, if you see him, could you tell him that we've heard from the hospital? It sounds like Leonard's off the danger list.
So he's okay?
Apart from a fractured cheekbone, stitches, bruising. Yeah, he's right as rain.
Okay, cheers. I want to see Monroe.
What for?
It's between him and me.
Sorry. I don't know if you noticed, but his office is empty. And I'm not sending some poor PC traipsing around the nick unless I think it's worth it.
I've got to be somewhere at 5.
You must be joking. Monroe won't let you out of here till this is sorted.
I am not arguing the toss with you. I want to see Monroe.
Should be good. What is it? Another bimbo? Edward. Unbelievable. Steve?
No way. I want him charged. I don't give a toss about his career.
Except that when the bad uns like Roach go down, they have a nasty habit of taking good uns with them. Lisa Bright's in the frame and all.
She didn't do anything.
Well, it's not fair, I know. But the Met's like that. She'd probably find herself up before area complaints if you go ahead. Bringing the force into disrepute. Not a good mark to have against her at the start of a promising career.
Hi, is he?
He's trying to decide whether to press charges.
Well, couldn't blame him if he did.
Yeah, but he's worried about what that might mean to you. Bringing the force into disrepute, area complaints, all that grief. Difficult one.
You wanted to see me, Sergeant?
Alone, if that's all right.
Matthew?
I hear Leonard's going to be okay.
So it seems.
In that case, if it's all right with you and the DI, I'd like permission to leave.
What?
I know it's not strictly kosher, but even if Leonard does stick his neck out and press charges, it isn't worth getting MS-15 down tonight, is it?
Well, that's hardly up to you.
I know, but I'm asking you as a favour. There's nothing that can't wait until tomorrow, is there? And it's not as if I'm likely to abscond.
Frankly, Sergeant, I've no idea what you're likely to do, given your record. What's your reason?
I've got an appointment.
What sort of appointment?
A personal sort of appointment.
A woman?
I said it's personal, but it is important.
Well, sorry, no.
There is no point in me hanging about here for nothing. Look, even if Leonard wants to press charges, you don't have to call MS-15 straight away. That's all I'm saying. You can say we're making sure he wasn't spinning a line.
Can I? Well, thanks for telling me my job, Sergeant, but the answer's still no.
Why?
Why? Because I said so.
You've got no good reason and you know it.
I've got every good reason. Quite apart from you trying to kick Leonard's head in.
I didn't.
I'm duty-bound to contact MS-15 immediately he wants to proceed against you.
But it was self-defence.
In a pig's ear. Look, so far I've leant over backwards for you. You've not been arrested, you've not been reported, and there is nothing on paper. So do me a favour, Sergeant, and act like a grown-up for once.
Grown-up? Hey, what's going on? Shh. Only I always thought it was little boys who needed uniforms with shiny buttons to make them feel big. Inspector.
Really gets you, doesn't it? Stuck at Sergeant forever.
I want to leave.
Tough.
Stop me.
You really are pathetic. Sergeant Boyden. Sergeant Roach, I'm reporting you for striking a senior officer. Sergeant Boyden, you are the formal witness. Please keep him here while I inform Mr. Brownlow and MS-15.
Yes, sir.
Haven't you lot got work to do?
Are you on self-destruct or what?
I'll make sure it gets passed on. A message from DI Burnside for Mr. Munro. Mark Leonard will not be pressing charges, apparently.
Bit academic now, I would have thought.
He what? Thumped him?
Why?
Oh, you know Ted. Thing is, Munro's reported him to Brownlow.
You're joking.
Well, he hit him pretty hard by all accounts.
Andrew, how is it?
Go. The chief super wants to see you. Now.
Right.
You okay, sir?
Yes. Thank you, Dave. Andrew. Not interested, Frank. Can throw the book at him for all I care. And will, I hope.
I am sick of you and tired. And when MS-15 get here, I'm going to bring every misdemeanor, every complaint, however trivial, proven or not, everything since you first graced us with your presence here at Sunhill to their attention. In the old days, you'd have been busted down to PC and back on the beat before you could blink your eye. But in these enlightened times, we in uniform consider that if you're not good enough for CID, then you're not good enough for us either. Believe me, Sergeant, by the time MS-15 are finished with you, you'll be lucky to be a DC pushing paper around the crime desk.
It's Frank, sir.
Tell him to wait.
I'll resign.
Oh, no, you won't, Sergeant. The days when our undesirables could slither off into some dark corner are over, almost. MS-15 are going to take you every inch of the way if I have anything to do with it. Oh, and as for Mr. Leonard, I'm not sure how you managed to swing things with him. But I intend to see him personally and point out to him all the options that are open to him. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Because I wouldn't want there to be any misunderstanding about exactly where you stand in my esteem, Sergeant. I want you to stay with Sergeant Roach until MS-15 arrive. You're not to let him out of your sight, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You've seen the creek.
I mean, what was I thinking of? Hitting him? Nothing. No. No, I know. I hate him. I hate his guts. I hate everything he stands for with his pace and his plus and his statements of purpose and his smiling at the punters and his have a nice day.
All right, easy, Ted.
I mean, when was the last time he ever nicked anybody, eh? A real villain. When was the last time he ever put himself on the line, eh?
Hey, listen to me! You've got to get hold of yourself, quick! Otherwise it won't be MS-15 coming for you, it'll be the boys from the funny farm!
What's the suit?
All right. Now look, this is still salvageable.
Oh.
Leonard is not going to press charges.
But Brownlow already
Stuff
said...
Brownlow. I know this for a fact. Lisa Bright does not want to get covered in manure over this. She's persuaded him, believe me. So, what are you looking at? Conduct unbecoming, disrepute, drinking on duty.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, come on, Ted. You and I both know blokes have got out of far worse. Munro's your main problem.
No wonder you made the eye.
Now listen, you ungrateful bastard. Do you want me to help you or not?
Yeah.
Good. Now, the way I see it, the only way out of this is to apologise.
To Monroe, you are your mind?
Only way, Ted.
But he's already reported it. It's too late, Frank. MS-15 are on their way.
Mitigation. That's all I'm talking. And the long view. Mind you, this whole thing depends on how much you want to keep your job.
MS-15 give any indication when they might be here?
Well, as soon as possible, they said.
And I was going to the theatre tonight.
There you go, Gov.
Cheers.
What do you reckon?
You'll be all right. Early days yet.
Okay, Frank. Let's do it.
Phase one. I'm glad you've seen sense, Ted. Now, I know Brownlow said I'm not to let you out of my sight, but I'm prepared to cut you a bit of slack on this one. On one condition.
What?
That you don't do anything stupid. No more punches and don't run away.
Where would I go?
Good luck.
I don't need an audience, Frank.
I'll be on the stairs.
Yes? You wanted to see me about something? Sergeant?
No, not at all.
What was that about, Ted? Ted! You can't bottle out.
I'm not bottling out.
What then?
It's not worth it.
What do you mean it's not worth it? It's your only chance. And where the hell do you think you're going?
Sick.
You're not sick.
I am, Frank. Of this place, the job, everything. Even you. Look around. This is not the job I joined. You joined. Brown knows a creep like Monroe to stay here. You must be joking.
Well, you're not leaving till MS-15 get here.
They know where I am.
That's an order.
Shove it. Oh, by the way, don't bother with the party.